Real entrepreneur coach Arthur J. Mora. Hey guys, we're gonna dive straight into it. I talked to you guys briefly on Alphabet A from Start Your Own Business from A to Z. We talked about Alphabet A, which is align with your spirituality. Now, that is enough all by itself, because if you're not aligned with your spirituality, then your answers from the higher power in order to do things that's going to keep you going to another level is going to be based upon your own understanding. And sometimes our own understanding can lead us in direct temptations. It can lead us in places that we really don't want to be or don't want to go. So that's why when I talk about Alphabet A, which is aligning yourself with your spirituality, so that when you start talking about getting into business, you are not doing it on your own. You have a source of help. And that source of help is just not coming from a human, or it's just not coming from yourself, or it's just not coming from your own ideas. His ideas is higher than our ideas. So you guys are going to hear me talk about Alphabet A lot during all of the alphabets, which is B through Z. Because A is what gets us through B all the way to Z. So today, guys, I'm going to talk about Alphabet B real briefly. I just wanted to just let you guys know that I talked about A. If you missed A, then go back maybe one or two in my Facebook, and you'll be able to see Alphabet A, or you can go to my YouTube and you can actually see the full version of Alphabet A. Okay, so again, guys, here we go. Let's jump straight into it. Let's dive straight into it with Alphabet B. So what is Alphabet B? Alphabet B is business idea. Alphabet B from Start Your Own Business from A to Z is your business idea. Identify a product or service that meets a market need. Listen to what I'm saying. Alphabet B from the Start Your Own Business from A to Z, we're talking about Alphabet B, which is your business idea. Identify a product or service that meets a market need. See, back in the days when we used to start our businesses, like I said, I've been in business for a long time now. I've been in business, we can go all the way back over 20 years ago, maybe 25 years, opening and closing businesses. I'm talking from deli shops to ice cream trucks to clothing stores. You name it. I've opened up and closed so many different businesses. That's why I say, guys, I lost over $1 million with opening and closing business for so many different reasons. But H was one of my biggest ones, hiring family and friends just because. But that wasn't just the only one. There was some more that I did not apply in my business endeavors that caused me to lose so much money. So that's why I came up with the strategy of Start Your Own Business from A to Z, because I'm going to teach you all the things that I did not do that I have done now, and it has been a proven system to help you start your business from A to Z. So all I did was just took things that I failed at, and I just put them in alphabetical order. So if you utilize these alphabets in alphabetical order, then you will see a change in your business that you already have, or you will see a blessing start right off the bat in a new business that you are getting ready to start. So again, guys, back to Alphabet B. Business idea. Identify a product or service that meets a market need. And as I was saying, don't just choose a business because you like a business. You want to choose a business and you want to do research to find out if that business that you're choosing meets the need of somebody. Because if the business that you're choosing, if your business idea does not fit the need in the marketplace, then you're just going to have a business that nobody needs. So a lot of times we get in business because I like doing this. I love this. Now, I understand. Something that you love. I always tell people, if you love to do something, then do it, but still make sure that what you love to do has a need in the marketplace, whether it's a product or a service. Research that product and research that service to make sure that it's a need in the marketplace. Again, because if you don't, you're going to lose. You're going to go spend all your hard-earned money in a product or service that does not work, or it's not a need in the marketplace. You may love it, but if somebody else don't love it, then guess what? You're just going to have a loss of money that you spent and money that you may have borrowed to get it started. So what I want to say to you today in strategizing with Alphabet B is to do one thing. I want you to take your time and understand your business idea. Do some research with your business idea and see if your product or service meets a market need. For you that don't know what I mean, let me just break it down to you. If you, let me just find something real simple. If you are a website designer, there's a lot of website designers out here. If you cut hair, there's a lot of barbers. If you style hair, if you're a hairstylist, there's a whole bunch of hairstylists out here. If you got a car wash, or if you a digital marketer, or whatever it is, because you are that, it's so many more of what you do out here. So what you have to do is find out what is the need in that product or service that you are trying to bring to the marketplace. What is the need? If you're a barber, then what do people who want to get their hair cut, what do they need? What is missing in barbers cutting people's hair? You have to ask yourself, okay, let me dissect and find out, do people still use razors? Let me dissect and find out, what do clients want when they go to the barbershop? I know they want more than just a haircut. What is it? Do they want water? What do I bring to the table to make a person say, I want to get my hair cut from you? What do you bring to the table to make a person say, I want to get my hair done by you? What do you bring to the table that make a person say, I want to get my website built from you? You have to identify the need of why a person needs what they want. Don't identify what they want. You got to identify what they need. Because once you understand what they need, then they're not going to have a problem paying you for what they need. If they just want it, then it's not a need. Want and need is two different things. They want it because they just want to enhance, or they want it because they just want to add to. But if they need it, that means they cannot go to the next level because this is something that they need. If you got a problem with the law system and you have to go to court, you need a lawyer. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need a lawyer. If something is wrong with your teeth and you got a toothache, you need a dentist. If you're pregnant and you have to go to the doctor, you need a doctor that delivers babies. This is what you need. So what I'm saying is you got to find things that your product or service can deliver a need in the marketplace. Not just start a business just because you want to start a business, or just because you like this, or just because you love this. No, guys. We got to focus on the need. When you come up with your business idea, start looking for the need in the marketplace for your product or your service when you start coming up with your business idea. Okay, do you guys get what I'm saying? B, it's business idea. Identify product or service that meets a market need. Once you get into understanding what a client need or what a person need, then your business can take off much faster than you just having a business and you don't even know what that client needs. You don't even know how to market to your client because you don't know what they need. So you're just spending money on marketing, but don't know how to put the marketing call out there because you don't know the need. So you're just spending money. You're spending money on marketing, but don't know how to properly place your marketing, don't know how to properly make sure your marketing is getting to the right people. Because your marketing should not be going to everybody. Your marketing should be going to a specific person that your product or service directs to, and not going strictly to that person that your product or service directs to. It needs to be going straight to the need of what that product and service is directed to. All right, guys? So again, that's B from Start Your Own Business from A to Z. B is what? Business idea. Take your time with your business idea. It's very important to take your time with your business idea, because in your business idea, you're trying to make sure that you do what? Identify a product or service that meets a market need. Again, guys, thank you for joining in with your real entrepreneur coach, Arthur J. Moore. And until next time.